Hello everyone, it is I, Eatin Shit Food Reviews. And I'm here, this is going to be a little bit of a micro review. I do not have my camera woman wife present. But I wanted to fire this off real quick because I wanted to review for you guys these bizarre, these Nong Shim brand, they're just called potato snacks. And they have these kind of joyous looking like cartoonish potatoes on them. So I don't know, I saw these things in the foreign aisle of the supermarket. Now of course in America we have a foreign aisle of the supermarket as well. And that's where I tend to find a lot of this stuff. But yeah, I saw these and they kind of piqued my interest because Nong Shim is actually the brand of ramen noodle that I especially appreciate, that I really enjoy. You know, that kimchi flavored ramen noodle. I did a review of it earlier, and it's funny, I remember catching some grief because I called it spicy, and someone said that that was reflective of me being a white person. My perception of that is spicy. Anyways, yeah. So I was kind of intrigued by this because, you know, seems like a good freaking brand. I just thought it was funny that there's some, like, you know, it's funny that they have, like, you know, that this one brand produces so many, like, starchy products, you know what I mean? Like, starchy and fattening and salty stuff. So, I was intrigued. Apparently it's a Korean brand. I just found out it's a product of Korea right here. And apparently the facility that processes these also processes crustaceans. Big shocker there. Shellfish, peanuts, every sorts of things. So, let's find out. Now, these do not have an explicit kind of flavor listed on them, but for me to read the ingredients, I'm met with some kind of interesting concepts here, because it tells me that, you know, they got the standard, like, wheat flour, you know, potato starch and all that crap, like, whatever crap would be in an American snack. But they do have, they kind of have an expansive list of seasonings that they use here. Salt, yeast extract, sugar, onion powder, soy protein, coconut fat, citric acid, garlic powder, parsley and mustard and onion. Like, there's a lot going on here. So, I'm not going to lie to you, when I first, like, just started this, I thought that these would be, like, salt sticks, right? And that would be pretty well it. But having read these ingredients, I'm kind of intrigued now with what we have to offer, alright? So, bear with me as I muscle these open here. Now, the smell isn't the most enticing thing in the universe. I don't know. Kind of smells like potatoes or a bag of packing peanuts, and that's kind of how it looks too. You know, this is where I'm kind of a little adrift without the camera woman here. But if you want to take a look, she's at work, by the way. We haven't split up or anything. You know, she left me, and all I've left her these reviews, these food reviews, mending my broken heart, maintaining what was once my joyous life. But yeah, no, so you kind of have these guys right here, right? And if you take a look, I don't know, they're just kind of a rib stick. Sort of a, like I said, I don't know, you know? I guess here's what I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to tell you guys my hope right now, okay? I feel like if I'm lucky, these are going to taste like ramen noodles. You know what I'm saying? It has to, and then I can buy these as snacks and save myself the humiliation of crunching up the ramen noodles and adding all that, like, you know, seasoning powder or whatever. But let's try these out here. This is not what I anticipated, but I am pleasantly surprised, I have to say. Now, it's a weird flavor. It's a weird flavor in as much as it's not like a distinctive, like, westernized chip flavor, but it has flavor, right? It, you know, I don't want to say that it's weird, like, oh, they're fucking, like, you know, like, catfish and aloe vera flavored or something like that. It's just weird because it sort of has, like, it has a flavor of seasoning, right? So it's not, like, super, like, oh my god, this is such a weird snack. But it just doesn't really have a, you know, like, it doesn't have a flavor that you could associate with a picture. Like, you know, an American chip would, right? Like salt and vinegar or ketchup or, you know, sour cream and cheese or something like that. This is just, like, seasonings, right? That's it. But it's actually pretty damn tasty, I'm not going to lie to you. The texture is interesting. They don't really give you a, how to put this, these little sticks don't provide much resistance, so when you bite down on them, it feels like, you know, a real chomp, right, because they almost dissolve as soon as they get into your mouth. But it's kind of pleasant. They feel a little under-seasoned, of all the things. Like, you know, I feel like I want to dump more into my mouth to try to get an adequate dose of that, like, seasoning flavor, right? Like, I feel like I can't I can't get that just with like one or two. I was, in fact, like I was forgetting where I was for a second. I was going to start dumping this bag into my mouth, but I don't want to seem like the world's like grossest pig. Mmm. Damn, those are good. So, oh shit. You want to know something? And here's the thing too, I didn't even realize this. I should be evaluating this, but I only realize it now. I don't know how they make these things, but they do not feel excessively greasy. Like, the other day I picked up some of those like freaking like cheese fries that you get, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like Chester's hot fries, or, you know, what I got was, they're called Tom's cheese and bacon fries, right? And of course they're not fries, they're like a freaking cornstarch snack formed into the shape of a fry in like a bag, right? Anyways, I bought these things, okay? And I couldn't finish them because they were so fucking greasy I couldn't even believe it, right? They were like grease sponges. Like, honestly, I had a couple when I felt ill. These are incredibly light, generally grease-free, like... This is great, actually. You want to know something? I am stunned at how enjoyable this was. I thought that it would be significantly more bland, right? I thought it would have, like, no distinctive flavor, and if it did, I thought it'd be weird as fuck. These have a very distinctive flavor. They, like I said, perhaps a tad under seasoned, but... You know, maybe that's to everybody's benefit nowadays, right? Shit's so fucking salty anymore, you know what I mean? I feel like I have to get, like, you know... I have to take a trip to the cardiologist every time I open up a damn bag of Doritos. But yeah, maybe a little under seasoned, but they do have a distinctive flavor, right? It keeps, like, pulling you in. And they're very light, very airy. It's not like... It's not Grease World when you eat these things. So, you know, if you ever see these guys in the store, take a crack at them. They're pleasant. They're really delicious, all right? Thanks for your time. I will see you all later.